Hey guys, the Commander Casual here. I'm playing my brand new Mathas Seeker Bounty Hunter deck. It's named impartially because it has the actual card Bounty Hunter in here, which works with the bounty counters that Mathas puts on stuff. I think it's the only other card in the game other than Mathas that actually deals with bounty counters, and I don't think they're made to synergize at all. It's just one of those goofy interactions between Magic cards that I don't think anyone realized. Anyway, it's also named that because we're running just about all the curses in the Mardu colors, and then we're going to try and curse up somebody so that they're the more kind of favorable attack target, and that's what I mean by Bounty Hunter. We're playing against Kiki-Jiki, the Mirror Breaker. My brother has a Kiki-Jiki deck. I'm sure it's going to be um, like more of a like mono red combo decks. He's going to play like Inferno Titans and stuff like that. Things that enter the battlefield or leave the battlefield effects because it's a sacrifice, not an exile on Kiki-Jiki's token. So it'll be this deck can be very very intense. It plays kind of a lot like a Perforos deck, but without the mass token generation all the time. I mean, there's still like it'll probably runs like a Mirror Battlesphere and stuff like that. Um, then we're also playing against, I believe this is Ur Dragon. Yeah, Scion of the Ur Dragon. So this could be like graveyard shenanigans stuff. Usually Dragon Tribal, but sometimes people try to do interesting stuff with like Conspiracy, Arcane Adaptation, and Xenograph so that they can turn Scion of the Ur Dragon into what would be non-dragons that have been turned into dragons by those other aforementioned cards. But it's probably kind of a graveyard themed Dragon Tribal deck. And then we're also playing against the Scorpion God deck. So this is just about always about -1/-1 counters. It has lots of the like lower win style cards in it because it like with all the wither effects in black and red that came out with Lorwyn. So oh, he's got Nerdborg. So our black man is taken care of. I mean, we already had all of our colors with Path of Ancestry, which is a new land that came out with the new Commander product. I mean, Mathis also came out with a new Commander product, but oh yeah, we'll have six. I was just keeping this up more for posterity because we haven't terminated. So if we really wanted to terminate something, we could. But like I could turn off my auto yields if he played something like massive and terrifying, but I wasn't expecting much. I don't know if I want to play my Royal Assassin or just get Mathis out. I'm just wondering, this guy could have Kiki-Jiki next turn, and I might just want to leave Terminate up for that. Because if he plays a land, he'll have Kiki-Jiki next turn and can Lightning Greaves him. Oh, actually, no, he's got the Mana Vault. I think I'll just play a land and I'll probably just terminate the Kiki-Jiki because it's really strong. Honestly, like, I've been totally screwed by my brother's Kiki-Jiki mono red deck, and I feel like my brother's version of the deck is probably not as gross as it could be. And you should never expect any kindness from MTGO. So I think I'm just going to leave Terminate up for the time being. Yeah, Chromatic Lantern. So he's got access to all of his colors, regardless of what lands he plays. As long as he has that. I mean, everybody has access to black because of the Urborg, but and he had pretty much all of his colors already anyway. But Chromatic Lantern, I think, is pretty much a staple in any like 4 or more colored decks. Um, but I mean, you still get decent value out of it in 3 color and even 2 color decks. I think there's one in here, but that's also because we're not in green. So I usually ramp up my artifact mana a whole lot if I'm not running green, because normally I would just have like some kind of land ramp. Soulscar Mage. Yeah, I don't really care too much about destroying that. Cool card though. Turns burn spells into wither spells. I'm just gonna. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna F6 to this guy's turn because I'm gonna terminate Kiki-Jiki when he plays him. Because I'm assuming that's what he's gonna do. It's gonna feel awkward if he doesn't, but I didn't see a whole. I mean, like getting the Royal Assassinate would have been nice, but wouldn't have made that much of a difference. See, he's gonna tap these, so he doesn't have to tap the Mana Vault. I was really hoping he was gonna tap the Mana Vault into it, because that would have put him off it for a while. But he could always replay Kiki-Jiki next turn. Is he gonna do it? No. Oh man, what a waste. He'll probably want to like play it and activate it. So I think we'll just play uh, a Cursed Witch for now. Because if I throw this curse on him right now, it's gonna make an enemy of us. Although I could Curse of Exhaustion him. Choices. We're just gonna play in a Cursed Witch for now. We're just gonna do this for now. I thought it was a vampire for a sec, but this lets us scry if we play a vampire. That's not why it's in here. It also gives us access to all three of our colors, and then lets us scry when we at least play our commander. And I think there's another vampire or two in here, so why not? It's essentially functions as like the Mardu tap land, but with a slightly more of a benefit like this. So this guy's just gonna Ferrari's Wake and pass, which means he's dangerous because he'll have a ton of mana next turn. So hopefully this puts a target on this guy's head. Oh, is he playing tribal or is he just? Lots of people just have Cavernous Souls, so they run in their commander decks just to make their commanders uncounterable. So yeah, he named God, so it still taps for black anyway or neutral. So Wheel of Fortune, okay. Oh, man, if you want to attack me, I will so take that trade. Okay, now we're frozen. Let's see what everybody's graveyards look like. Psychosis Crawler, Refuge, Wheel. Maybe he's playing a 5-color Wheel deck, and it's just piloted by Ur Dragon. I mean, yeah, you could always have 5-color like whatever decks with Ur Dragon. It's just a little bit more uncommon. Faithful Slitting, Contagion Class, Sidisi, Lightning Greaves. What'd you discard? Vandal Blast, Blasphemous Act, Mortars. That just saved us a lot of damage against the Crawler JS. Is he trying to parlay favor by saying that? Noted. I mean, I guess he did, but with the Crawler and the Wheel, which probably would have happened next turn, but he couldn't have known that, though. You can't take credit for that. Oh, man, that Curse of Exhaustion would have been so good. Ugin. Spooky. Oh, he exiled. Yeah. What's this do again? Okay. Do I want to just Vandal Blast this guy? I could Soul Ring, Temple, and Vandal Blast. Hmm. Maybe I'll save it. I think I play this regardless, though. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Temple Silence. Hmm. Put that on the bottom because I can get it with Bitterheart Witch. I guess I'll just play Bitterheart Witch. This is for CMC, right? Yeah. If he wants to Ghostfire it, I'm cool with that. If he plays things in defense, we can go ahead and try and attack the Ugin. I'm cool with him Ghostfiring it, because then we'll just put Curse of Misfortunes on him. Curse Traveler is pretty fun, honestly. It's super political, that's why I wanted to build this deck. We can start dropping some curses on this Kiki-Jiki player. Uh, I also have the new curses that came out with the newest Commander product. That fit in these colors at least. That all have like the artwork of the same dude on them, the whole cycle of them. So the can't remember what the black one's called, but it makes zombie tokens. The white one gains you life, and the red one gives you like gold tokens. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. So this guy played Asuza. He's good at looting. Let's see what he pitches. Kind of surprised he wheeled that early, but it also gave everybody an idea of what everybody, or gave them an idea what everyone's playing. So Ulamog. Oh, he did that on purpose. I mean, even if he didn't want the Ulamog, because he's not close to casting it at all. But Arid Mesa. Yeah, he's playing all these like fetch lands to try and thin out his deck. That's why he's got the Scalding Tarn and the Arid Mesa, because it's a land that essentially like once you play and crack it, takes 2 out of your deck. So Siege Gang Commander. I think I like the other art better, but this one's still cool. The one where it's like that he has like a big ass crossbow on his back, and there's all the 3 little goblins with essentially like these little arrow point hats on as well. Go on, attack me. Do it. Unfortunately, now he can block Ugin with his little dorks, but okay. I suppose I could like Holy Mantle the Witch, but I don't want to do that. Kind of wishing I played Mathas now, because I could have Holy Mantled him this turn. Hmm. I mean, I'll play a land regardless. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could Vandal Blast and cast Mathas. Hmm. I could also Death Hold him. Death's Hold. Get rid of these 2. Or these 3, rather, and attack. Maybe that's what I do. No tokens for you. What are you doing? Is he gonna sack one at least? Yeah. We take 2. That's fine. He loses goblins. This guy's now a 1/1, so which he'll probably block, but yeah, I think we're just gonna play Mathas post combat. Attack Oogie. Oh, no, he's keeping his Siege Gang Commander. Okay. If he kills Mathas, we're not that upset here. Oh, we also get to scry, don't we? Yeah. Do I keep this? I don't know. I guess the removal is nice. Yeah, okay, I'll keep it. I can always still blow up my Bitterheart Witch with it if I want to, so. Oh, I guess I didn't get rid of the Greaves, so I can only have to put the counter on Azusa. It just did it automatically. Because she's the only legal target, because it has to be an opponent's creature. She's been branded. Or there's a bounty out on her. Whatever. Crucible's pretty good. Especially when you have a fetch or something like that. Is this from the Sliver deck? That symbol? Interesting. Ugin is so scary. I don't like him being on board. Spooks me. Spooks me hard. Whatever we can. I mean, he might Ghostfire Mathas this turn, but he might also Ghostfire or Azusa because he wants to gain life and draw a card. And that's part of the Bounty Hunter thing on this too, is we're making other creatures more of a target than our own. It also is just nice to draw extra cards when you're playing Mardu, or have some kind of extra card draw engine. Come on, what you got? Terramorphic Expanse, and into a forest. This guy has so much mana and hasn't done anything. That's part of his strategy, maybe. He's just hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So next turn we could Vandal Blast and Holy Mantle on Mathas. If he doesn't get Ghost Fired. You never know. Yeah, he's probably attacking again. I was just about to tell him to. Yeah, he is. Good. Because I don't want him to be able to -3 even. Because that'll get rid of Mathas. It'll get rid of Azusa too, so. Yeah. If he doesn't Ghostfire Mathas here, then I can Holy Mantle it next turn and swing in for the kill. This deck doesn't really rely on any real Voltron means, but it does have a couple ways to beef Mathas up. We've got Holy Mantle, Spirit Mantle, and I think I've got, oh, it's a 1-drop enchantment, Ethereal Armor. So those are really our only ways of buffing him, though. I'm not sure we have any equipment in here, other than maybe like, I don't even think I have Lightning Greaves in here. But I feel like you could probably do a pretty cool Mathas Voltron style deck too, but I've done a couple Voltron style decks and they don't really play very different at all, even if you go for slightly different strategies. But I mean, don't get me wrong, there's definitely different ways to do Voltron. You can do like a Crash Voltron deck, which revolves around everybody sacrificing creatures and stuff, and beefing up Crash. Um, or you could easily do like enchantment style. Exalted is another way to do it. You can just do the classic, which is like artifacts, or auras rather. What did he blow up? Or did he just burn everybody? Targeted Crucible. Oh, I destroyed the Crucible, the Lightning Greaves, and did 2 damage to Ugin. Interesting. Or is it to each player? Yeah, each opponent, and he just redirected 2 of it to Ugin. Did he just... Okay. Okay, we get to... We're gonna curse this guy. Do we want to hit him with, what's it called? Uh... What is it? The big white enchantment that combos with Curse. Overwhelming Splendor, that's it. So that all of his creatures don't have any abilities and they die as soon as they enter the battlefield. That'd be super mean. But I think I'm just gonna put Curse of Misfortunes on him for now. And then I might do Curse of Vengeance so that when he dies, we gain stuff. I don't know. Yeah, let's do Curse of Misfortunes. Because then we get to trigger it on our upkeep. This is exciting. What you gonna do? You could play Kiki-Jiki here. Killed my stuff, man. We also gained 2 life and got to draw a card from the Azusa dying. Mind's Eye. That's good. Always yes, and always yield. Show me the money. I feel like if I hit him with a Curse of Vengeance, he's just gonna like quit before I can actually get the benefit from it, right? I don't know. Eh, I don't know. Overwhelming Splendor will save for a little bit. Let's do Curse of Thirst, I guess. We'll go for the damage. I'm just gonna always yield to that. Hmm. See, if I play Mathas and Holy Mantle him here, he can -3 Ugin, which will kill Mathas. It's kind of a pain. That'd be 5 to play. What's right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could have 9. This will cost me 5 now. I think I'm gonna save the Holy Mantle. I want to cast Mathas though. Maybe I cast Mathas, play Cathedral, and leave up Mortify. I like that because I can't attack this turn yet anyway, and I'm almost waiting for more high value artifacts for this. I'll play the Cathedral this turn, and then we'll pass. Oh, I probably should have used the Path of Ancestry so I could scry. That's my mistake. Just gonna yield through this guy's turn. I guess I may want to Mortify whatever he plays, but I'm not super worried about haste on his board. And if that arises, I can always turn off my auto yields before he like attacks me or equips something. That's cool. Cool island. He's got all these types of lands too, because this one's like that as well. Quite the amalgam of artworks on this guy's page or board. Probably playing as commander now, unless he's playing some other 5-cost thing. Nope, Ur Dragon. I'm gonna turn off my auto yields just in case because he could turn it into something with haste. I realized. So, yep, I'll F2 that. Which put in graveyard. I guess I'll be able to see what it transforms into. Yeah, Hellkite Overlord, which does have haste. So hopefully he's taking on the Ugin with it. I think that's his plan, and then he'll probably try and reanimate the Hellkite Overlord. I love this card. I think this was like my second or third mythic ever. Hellkite Overlord. It's what got me into Commander because I wanted to build a Commander deck around this guy. So we kind of fudged the rules and let me do that for a little bit, and then we actually got really into Commander. By we, I mean like my older brother and I. Yeah, we're cool with that. A Mortify from us. always yield to that. I'm not worried about Ugin getting rid of my curses now either, which is nice. And these guys have no reason to take the curses off of this guy, so I think I might get the Curse of Vengeance next turn, because hopefully if he doesn't just quit, he'll die, and then I'll get to draw a bunch of cards and gain a bunch of life. So, but I'm sure just about everybody I put Curse of Vengeance on will quit before it lets them kill it, or before they let my curses kill them. Is what I meant to say. What's he using? Oh, we've got Erebos, but I was gonna take the dragon. What am I thinking? Yeah, I feel like that might be coming towards us. I don't know. Yay, it's not. And now it'll be out of the graveyard. Also, I figured out after playing like a game or two with this deck already that bounty counters on commanders, of course, don't work. Because when they die, they go to the command zone. They don't technically die. So that trigger never happens. And I will yield to that as well. Yield to that. This guy's going to feel really hated by me if I blow up Kiki-Jiki if he plays it this turn, but that card's just so ridiculous. Oh, he's gambling. Let's see what he discards. Oogie's pretty oppressive. Goblin Gardener went to his battlefield. Interesting. Oh, it's because when it dies, so if you copy it with Kiki-Jiki and the token gets sacrificed, he gets to destroy something. Perforos. Gross. Yeah, can't destroy that. He's going to play Kiki-Jiki now. Are you playing Kiki-Jiki or not? Play it. Play it so I can destroy it. Ah, Flame Takabu. That's gonna blow up our Mathas. And not the Scion, probably. Maybe the Scion. Depends on how spiteful this guy is to me. If he's spiteful, it's Mathas. If not, it's... Yeah, okay, it's Mathas. Yep, that's fine. I'm wondering if I should Overwhelming Splendor him then. In punishment of that. Do I hit the Scion? Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill the Scion. I don't trust it. Especially not with his ley line out. Didn't they say always yes, always yield? I thought I did last time. Whatever. Curse of Bloodletting will kill him faster, but Because he'll take 8 or 9, or sorry, or 10 if I play the Curse of Stockprey. It's between these two. Let's hit him with Bloodletting. Hey, you get to draw extra cards. Oh, I should have waited. How much mana do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't quite play this and Holy Mantle. He's gonna become a little bit more cursed AF. Why I don't know. Bad jokes. Do I wanna Vandal Blast? I think I do. And then I'll just put a Curse of Stockprey on this some guy player. This guy, I guess it's good to kill one person, but what happens after? Life goes on? That's just asking me. Oh, it's anytime it's because this mana taps or when it goes into something it has an effect or sometimes has an effect. That's why it keeps asking me to place the mana even though I've tapped the correct amount. Yeah, we'll pass. Oh, I haven't F8'd, right? Because I turned off my audios. Yeah, this guy's obviously feeling pretty hated at, but he's kind of removed a lot of my stuff, even without him just being the Kiki-Jiki deck. I also just really don't trust the Kiki-Jiki deck because I've lost to it a bunch of times in paper. So, and that was with probably arguably a less gross version than this, I think. Well, maybe not, because Goblin Gardener's not that spooky, but he's replaying his commander or Dragon, like the actual Dragon. Jin-Gitaxias, really? Okay, that's okay. Nemnarch, Nicol Bolas. What is this deck? It's weird. I don't really get what's up in this deck. It looks like it's a draw style deck, but or a discard deck, but I don't know. Who does know? This guy's got a Maze of Ith now. Just because this guy's going to be taking 10 on his upkeep. Because he'd take 5 from the Curse of Thirst, but any damage he takes is doubled. So, he's going to take 10 next upkeep. What you thinking about? This black-red player isn't doing anything. Huh? Baleful Amit. Fire Confluence. That's all we've seen out of this guy, other than him kind of wheeling through some of his own stuff. Alright, guys. Let's get to the things. Heavy mucus flow. Icky. That's gross. Ming. Oh, sorry, I should close this. I know you guys had trouble reading their lands and Leyline of Anticipation. Got your back. This is what Jin-Gitaxias does, for those that don't know. So, At his end step, he draws 7 cards, and our maximum hand sizes are 0. So, gonna play. Just asking. Just asking. Come on. Come on. Play a thing. Play a thing. Oh, deluge for 4. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Super cool with that. Although I feel like he probably should have attacked with Puppeteer Clique first. But oh yeah, I guess it comes back. So he can take a Jin-Gitaxias here. Is that what he wants? That'll also exile from this guy's graveyard to prevent graveyard shenanigans. Oh no, he's gonna hit somebody with Nicol Bolas and make them pitch their hand. I hope it's this guy. Because that's what Nicol Bolas does, for those that don't know. Sweet. It's not us. I mean, we didn't have a lot to lose, but I'm still happy it wasn't us. So. Wrecked. Like, this is kind of an unspoken agreement between this guy and I. And that we just haven't done anything to each other. Okay, just... There we go. There we go. This game's just taking a while. Like, longer than it should, I mean. Firestorm. So that's a discard effect. Tooth and Nail. Okay, he just conceded. Okay. Alright. So this guy took 10 then. GG. I was gonna call him a quitter, but why'd you quit? I don't know. That's super lame. Like, don't get me wrong, that sucks that he had to discard 7 cards, but that he's just quitting from there. He's not the guy who's cursed up the A. That's this guy. Casting Jin only to math. Yeah, I mean, like, you played a Jin-Gitaxias, dude. Virulent Plague. Yeah, I'm cool with that. He has to have tokens with power 3 or greater to have them live. Or, sorry, toughness 3 or greater. We don't really do a lot of token generation. There's a couple, like 2 of our curses generate zombies, but it's going to take the click. Really? Oh no, he's just untapping it, that's why. He's like burning himself to death here. Yeah, and then you can Kiki-Jiki a thing, yeah. Oh, right, this is an infinite combo. So, this is just going to keep happening. He's going to get an infinite number of conscripts now. Wow, infinite combo. So lame. Yep. Yep. That's why he's making that argument too, because he was just like, I need to survive. But, yep, so we just slowly die to Perforos as he keeps doing this. Why is it not showing the tokens, though? Am I missing something? Yeah, why is it... What? Okay, yeah, so this just keeps happening. Wasn't planning on this, but the curses. Pretty lame. I know, that's just my opinion. A lot of you might disagree with that, but... Oh, now it's starting to show the tokens. mean, yeah, you got it. I wasn't planning on this, but the curses. You do this if you were felt like you might lose anyways. Don't like don't and you would eventually either just win or get close to losing. So don't act like it was because of me. Like just to rationalize it. Even without Perforos, Kiki-Jiki and Zealous Conscripts is just an infinite on its own. So you get an seemingly infinite amount of what should be 3/3 hasters. So and I didn't even I can't remember what the other enchantment is thing. I was gonna say, can't believe I didn't even do that to him because I thought that was mean, but that's just the difference in players. I wanted the game to go on a little bit more. I didn't just want him to quit, so I didn't do that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it. I guess leave a comment on how you thought it played, or just anything about the deck, or how you feel about the new deck. What do you think of it? And please check out my channel if you want to see more videos, and subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. Thanks, guys.